This video is part of episode 6, Getting Started with VoiceAttack, in our voice control series. In this episode, we will look at how to load a pre-existing profile, as well as how to create your own profiles. VoiceAttack is a licensed voice control software which, at the time of this recording, costs approximately $10. VoiceAttack offers a straightforward interface, a high level of intricate command options, and it can discern commands from regular conversation depending on the environment. VoiceAttack also offers methods to move and interact with the mouse pointer via voice command. These features for some users may warrant the additional cost. Next, VoiceAttack does allow one free profile with a limit of 20 voice commands, should you wish to give it a try beforehand. However, please be aware there are entirely free alternative softwares such as GavPi. For more information on GavPi, please watch episode 5 of this voice control series. To download VoiceAttack, visit the website www.voiceattack.com. From there, select Download, and then click on the Save icon. This will begin the download of the VoiceAttack installer. Once the installer has downloaded, you can run it by either double-clicking or selecting this arrow and selecting Open. You can then proceed through the installer as you wish. Save VoiceAttack to your desired location, and you can choose to create a desktop shortcut should you desire. You can now launch VoiceAttack. Upon first launching VoiceAttack, you may be prompted to train your computer to recognize your voice. It is highly recommended that you follow through with this procedure. For more information on how to do this, please watch episode 4 of our voice control series, Tips and Tricks with Voice Controls, where you can find a full breakdown of exactly how you can train your computer to better understand your voice commands. First, we will go through how to load a voice control profile. You may find a list of pre-made voice control profiles at the Special Effect Game Access Info website by simply searching voice control in the search box. From there, scroll down and select VoiceAttack Profile Download. This will begin downloading a folder full of everything you will need to get VoiceAttack to work on a PC and a console. Once the file is downloaded, we can either go to our Downloads folder, or we can select this arrow and select Show in Folder. And here we can see VoiceAttack console controller.zip. We now need to unzip the file from these folders so that we can gain access to the profiles inside. We can do this by right-clicking on the file and selecting Extract All. From here, we simply need to choose a destination to save the new folder to. In this case, we will save it to a folder I made previously, simply called VoiceAttack Profiles. Here we can see that it has downloaded some Titan 2 scripts should you be using it on console, a few extra features, but what we're interested in is the VoiceAttack voice profiles. Here we can see ones for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, as well as some basic versions and advanced versions. Once you have downloaded the voice control profile of your choice, or if you have a previous existing profile that you wish to load, you can do so by selecting the More Profile Actions button in the top right-hand corner of VoiceAttack. By left-clicking, you gain access to the submenu with various profile controls, such as Create New, Import, and Delete. Please be aware, if you are using the free trial version of VoiceAttack, many of these options will be grayed out to you. This is because VoiceAttack comes with one VoiceAttack profile already installed on it, and for the free version, this is the only profile you're allowed to use, as it is limited to 20 voice control commands. However, if you are using the full version of VoiceAttack and you wish to load a pre-existing profile, you can do so by selecting Import Profile, and then finding where you saved your previously saved voice control profiles. In this case, we will load the Xbox One controller voice control profile. Select Open. We can check that the voice control profile has loaded correctly because it should say the name of the profile in the profile box, in this case, Xbox One controller. We can further test that it has indeed loaded correctly by trying a few of the commands and checking to see if VoiceAttack can recognize them. Forward. Stop. Perfect. It seems that everything has loaded correctly. By default, VoiceAttack automatically starts listening upon being opened. To toggle listening on or off, select the headphone symbol on the right-hand side. Stop. Stop. Thanks for watching. In the next part, we will go over how to create a button press in VoiceAttack. Right.